have been you. I am pleased to welcome you to Westminster College's commencement exercises. Before we begin, we acknowledge Utah's indigenous populations, the Goshute, Dene, Navajo, Paiute, Shoshone, and Ute people. I ask you to join me in acknowledging their communities, their elders, both past and present, as well as future generations. We acknowledge their stewardship of Utah's lands through many generations. Please stand and remain standing for the national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by two student members of the Westminster College Choir, Jessica Garcia and Maggie Vincent.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. As we gather in celebration this morning, I invite you, as you will, to join me in prayer. Spirit of life, Creator, Holy One, we thank you for this day that promises new beginnings, and we open ourselves to your sacred presence here. We acknowledge with thanks all that and all those who have contributed to the remarkable achievement of each graduate who today steps across this stage onto new ground. As the world awaits them, Lord, may each pursue their dreams in creative and perhaps unexpected ways, awake to adventure, courageous in the face of fear and doubt, and strong in their capacity to care and respect all others as well as themselves. Help them be mindful not only of employing their learned skills and status, but of true success, born of meaningful relationships and communities that embrace peace, justice, and compassion. Through your generous and wild spirit, allow them to unfurl themselves into the grace of their being, blessed with patience, with humility, and generosity. As we share in the joy of the accomplishments of each graduate, may we all commit to realizing lives lived to a greater good and to being gratefully and fully alive to each new day. In the name of the one who gives life, amen.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Beth Dobkin, President of Westminster College. On behalf of Westminster College, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and alumni, I welcome you to our 2023 commencement exercises. Several individuals who have made great investments in the education of our students are with us today. First, I'd like the chair of our Board of Trustees, Preston Chiaro, to stand, as well as all of Westminster's trustees present today, stand and be recognized. I'd also like members of the President's Cabinet and academic administrators to stand and be recognized. As is the custom at Westminster, I would like to invite our military veterans and ROTC candidates among our graduates and all of the service members and veterans here today. Rise so that we may honor you for your service. Finally, would the faculty present here today stand and be recognized? These individuals have had an incredible impact on the students here today. Many of us have waited, hoped, perhaps prayed for this day, this moment of recognition. Commencement marks a beginning, a level of achievement and personal growth in preparation for a life well lived. Wherever they go, whatever their pursuits, these students will always be Griffins, and this will always be their home. Our Master of Ceremonies is the Chief Academic Officer of the college, responsible for ensuring the academic quality of the institution. At this time, I invite Provost Debbie Tomasabi to the podium to conduct today's ceremonies.
One of the most important parts of our ceremony is our tradition to have one graduate selected by faculty, staff, and students to speak on behalf of all graduating students. Please join me in welcoming this year's undergraduate student speaker, Victoire D. Somano. Victoire is an international student from Mali, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Geology and a minor in Outdoor Education and Leadership. She enjoys spending time doing outdoor activities and creative writing. During her time at Westminster, she's been involved with multiple community building programs and clubs and research projects. Going forward, she will continue her passion for geosciences in a graduate school program.
Thank you. Good morning, dear faculty, families, dignitaries, and class of 2023. My name is Victoire Somano, and it's an honor to stand here today speaking on behalf of our wonderful graduating class of 2023. We made it! Woo! I would like to start by thanking all faculty and staff for their dedication to offering us a quality experience. I would also like to thank our friends and families who supported us in many ways so we can be sitting here today. My experience at Westminster is like that of a nomad, traveling through the West African Sahel into the Sahara Desert. The first time I set foot on Westminster's campus, I felt like a lone traveler. Thousands of miles away from Mali, an international student, first generation, in a foreign country. The campus was beautiful, but nothing about it at the time felt familiar. As I advanced in my academic journey, I found oases on the way and fellow travelers. Together, we formed a caravan to take this journey, for which I'm thankful. I want to share with you today a little bit about these oases and fellow travelers. The first oasis was the First Scholars Program, where I journeyed with a cohort of other first-generation, underserved students who all had amazing and unique qualities. No matter how hard I got or how much I wanted to quit, I knew I could find support in my First Scholars community. The second oasis was my geology community. Coming to Westminster, I was 100% sure I knew what I was doing. It only took me 2 months to question everything and change my mind 3 times, from a physics major to a business major to now a geology major. However, I found my niche with my geology community. From staying at the lab for hours after class to spending 6 weeks traveling and learning about the geology of the American West, they have been a major part of my Westminster experience. Growing up in Mali, in the safety of my home, I was encouraged to dream big and to pursue my dreams. But the world outside of my home was not as kind. I was torn between settling and fitting a mold that wasn't for me, or breaking the mold and pursuing my dreams. I chose the latter despite financial obstacles. I chose to go against the social expectations to study what I wanted. For me, this was not a mere choice for a field of study. This was a statement to other girls in my community to be bold and to defy the status quo. And Westminster has played a major role in my ability to reach that dream, in me standing here today with a bachelor's degree in geology. Westminster is the place to be for an optimal learning experience. With a big emphasis on diversity and inclusion, there's a community for everyone. For me, these community were my fellow first-gen students, the geologists, the member of InterVarsity Christian Fellowship, the outdoor program, and all the friendships I built with my classmates. The small class sizes allow us to build closer relationship with our professors and receive the support and guidance we need to become the best versions of ourselves and discover our passions. I benefited from that firsthand. I went from not knowing what to major in to finding a research project that perfectly suited my passion and led the way to attending graduate school this fall at University of Louisiana. Our professors and faculty also provide an environment where we feel challenged and push our limits. There might be crying in office hours, but it will result in pride in the new skills we have acquired. These challenges are not limited to the classroom. Prior to attending Westminster, I had never been camping. The idea of being out there without cell service and sleeping in a tent was not the most appealing to me. But I was challenged to camp with my First Scholars cohort. I ended up enjoying it and have since led camping trips for other first-generation students. As a student of color, I have felt empowered to be part of hard conversation to bring understanding to our campus through the Student Diversity and Inclusion Center. I have felt seen, heard, and supported as a woman of color in STEM through encouraging emails and conversations with professors who have experienced being minorities in STEM or who are allies despite not walking the same path. As I look over the past few years, I know the friendships and community I built at Westminster will forever be part of who I am. I know that I'll always be empowered to speak my mind and pursue my goals because of the support I have received throughout my undergraduate career. As we take the next step in our lives, knowing or not knowing what's ahead, let's celebrate because we made it. I know that we are ready for whatever comes next. Let's cherish our time here fondly and go on to be the world changers we are. Our caravan might split in this journey through this desert, but there will be many more oases and you folks to travel with. As we say in the Sahel, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Thank you.
Thank you, Victoire. Victoire has been a stellar student who exemplifies the possibilities of a Westminster education, and I have to say, go women in STEM. In addition to honoring our students through a commencement address, we also take this opportunity to announce recipients of faculty awards. These faculty have achieved exceptional levels of excellence in their scholarly work, as well as in mentoring and instructing our students. Each year, the college awards the Manfred A. and June Shaw Publication Awards to members of the faculty whose published or exhibited work best represents the faculty's scholarly and professional activities. We have 3 recipients this year, one from a joint project and another solo. The joint Manfred A. June Shaw Publication Award winners are Dr. Xiaomei Pu and Brent Olson for Mountains and Story Building Community among Asian and Pacific Islander refugee and immigrant families in Salt Lake Valley. Drs. Pu and Olson collaborated on the 12-episode podcast, Mountains and Stories, Building Community Among Asian and Pacific Islander Refugee and Immigrant Families in Salt Lake Valley. The podcast features the life and work of 12 storytellers from different ethnicities, age groups, and occupations. The podcast is part of a multi-year project funded by a competitive public engagement seed grant from the Whiting Foundation to Dr. Pu. Dr. Xiaomei Pu is a faculty member in environmental studies. Her teaching interweaves a multitude of thematic threads such as environmental justice, climate resilience, gender in the environment, indigenous environmental thought, U.S. multi-ethnic environmental literature, Asian and Asian American environmental literature, eco-womanist and eco-feminist theories, and creative activism. Always evolving, her teaching and research pivot around environmental justice and resilience. Dr. Brent Olson is a faculty member in environmental studies and director of the Institute for Mountain Research at Westminster. His research and teaching concern the interaction between culture, political economy, and what we call nature. He's particularly interested in climate justice, interspecies relationships, and how and where we find hope in the midst of trouble and create spaces for change. Drs. Pu and Olson, please join me at the podium for your award. The third Manfred A. and June Shaw Publication Award winner is Dr. Georgiana Donovan for John Gower's Rhetoric, Classical Authority, Biblical Ethos, and Renaissance Receptions. Dr. Georgiana Donovan is an expert on 14th century England and its trilingual literature. She's particularly interested in medieval methods for teaching composition. Dr. Donovan teaches courses in mythology, research methods, medieval literature, and Latin language. She particularly enjoys mentoring students in ancient languages and in their own creative and scholarly projects. As co-director of a digital humanities project centered on the 14th century poet John Gower, she works to make the joys of medieval studies accessible to all. Georgiana Donovan's latest book, John Gower's Rhetoric, Classical Authority, Biblical Ethos, and Renaissance Receptions, represents more than a decade of reading, archival investigation, research into printed materials, translation, writing, and editing. In sum, Professor Donovan would call John Gower's Rhetoric her career book because it brings together the major strands of her scholarship: Gower's trilingual 14th century poetry, the history of rhetoric from the classical to the modern eras, and medieval constructions of the Virgin Mary's role in language, education, and composition. Dr. Donovan is unable to be here today, but I will make sure that she enjoys your celebrations, our celebrations, and congratulations from everybody. I now call on Danny Giovanni, Board of Trustee, to present the Gore Excellence in Teaching Award.
A few decades ago, Vive Gore and Ginger Giovanni, my grandmother and mom, created this award, and it's my honor to be here today to present it. The Gore Excellence in Teaching Award is presented each year to a Westminster faculty member who demonstrates impassioned teaching and active learning. The awardee shows a commitment to improve teaching, effectiveness in relating to and encouraging students in their learning, and excellence in the classroom, laboratory, and clinical setting. The Gore Excellence in Teaching awardee is selected by their peers. This year's award winner is Julia Kamenetsky, Professor of Physics. Dr. Kamenetsky, please join me at the podium. Great. Congratulations. Give you a hug. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Kamenetsky.
The Adjunct Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award is made to an adjunct faculty member who has been nominated by a peer for demonstrated excellence in teaching through a commitment to improve teaching and effectiveness in supporting student learning. The Adjunct Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award goes to Dr. Matt Krause, adjunct faculty in the Bill and Vive Gore School of Business. Dr. Krause, please join me at the podium. I now call on Preston Chiaro, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to present the Trustees Character Award.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Westminster, I congratulate the class of 2023. The Trustees Character Award is given to a graduating student who has shown exemplary service to the greater community. This student models the core values of Westminster College and has been a positive role model for their peers with at least a cumulative 3.0 GPA. This year, we're pleased to have two Trustees Character Award recipients. The first recipient is Keely Carolyn Pratt. Keely was nominated by several faculty and staff members who highlighted Keely's dedication to service and mentorship for her community. As the manager of Westminster's Climbing Wall, Keely coached climbers of all experience levels, mentored other student employees, navigated challenging situations with patience and a positive attitude, and elevated the climbing culture on campus to be more welcoming and inclusive. As a talented and experienced climber herself, a coach, and a professional, Keely has helped students, staff, and faculty through mentorship and instruction. She has proven to be an inclusive, direct, and empathetic leader who's dedicated to supporting and celebrating others' growth. Those qualities will serve her well in her future endeavors. Keely, please join me here at the podium. Congratulations. Thank you. Please join me in congratulating Keely again for her great achievements. As I mentioned, this year we have two awards. The second recipient of the Trustees Character Award is Maria Trujillo. In the 4 years that Mariah has worked at the Dumke Center for Civic Engagement, they've made a significant impact on the campus and in the community. Mariah was nominated by several faculty and staff members who noted their commitment to creating campus programming events that address community needs and real-world issues. Off campus, Mariah has worked to advance food security and sustainability through multiple internships. Mariah has built a legacy that will last through their mentorship of other students and the significant role they have played in the creation of campus projects such as the Purple Basket, a food security initiative. Mariah has proven to be a hardworking, passionate, and justice-minded leader who will no doubt continue to make a positive impact on their community. Mariah, please join me here at the podium. Please join me once again in congratulating Mariah for their great achievements.
As president, I have the honor of presenting the President's Leadership Award. The President's Leadership Award is given to a graduating senior with a cumulative GPA of 3.0 and who has demonstrated outstanding leadership at Westminster. The nominee's influence, ideals, and activities have raised the standard of excellence and have left a positive, lasting, and enviable legacy. This year's awardee is Lexi Crotty. Lexi has been an integral part of the Environmental Center, where she has demonstrated her commitment to sustainability and leadership through her hard work and mentorship of other students. Lexi took sole responsibility in revitalizing several Environmental Center projects, including the Thrift Collective, which led to a reduction of waste on campus and an opportunity to raise funds for local nonprofit organizations. Lexi is also active in the local community, where she has worked as a mentor and educator for children on various projects. Westminster faculty and staff describe Lexi's leadership style as authentic, capable, and thoughtful, which has allowed her to make a tremendous impact both on and off campus. The legacy that Lexi has created at Westminster and in her community will continue to have a positive impact for many years to come. Lexi, please join me at the podium. Thank you. Congratulations again for Lexi.
The Neeson R. Bank Memorial Award has been given annually since 1953. It's presented to a graduating senior who is a first-generation college student. This individual has demonstrated tenacity and drive in achieving their degree. They have demonstrated academic excellence in learning and/or research. Additionally, they have embodied Westminster core values: academic excellence, respect for diverse people and perspectives, collaboration and teamwork, and personal and social responsibility. The Bank family has committed to giving the student awardee a watch every year. We thank them for their continued support of our students. This year's recipient of the Neeson R. Bank Memorial Award is Yovi Saez Rodriguez. Good to say about you. Thank you. In her time at Westminster, Yovi consistently demonstrated her academic excellence and leadership through her involvement in many of the college's high-impact programs, including the Honors College and the McNair Scholars Program. As a member of the Student Honors Council and an Honors College peer mentor, Yovi provided invaluable assistance to many of her peers who needed academic and personal support, particularly during COVID-19 emergency. Beyond mentorship, Yovi has become a close personal friend to many of her peers and a beloved student of many faculty and staff. Yovi is also an accomplished researcher who has studied abroad in Spain and has presented her research at Berkeley and the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Much of Yovi's research, including her senior capstone project, is devoted to the experiences of Latinx individuals to better understand and navigate the challenges they face. Yovi's commitment to her research and to uplifting the experiences of others will serve her well in her future endeavors. Yovi, please join me. Yeah, you can come closer. All the students we have just honored are clearly exceptional people, yet at Westminster we have the good fortune of having a college full of dedicated and impressive students. Thank you. Every one of the graduates here today has left their mark on our campus and is ready to make their mark on the world. Now we come to the heart of the ceremony, the conferring of degrees on our students. I invite Preston Chiaro, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and President Dumke to join me at the podium. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Honors Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Honors Bachelor of Science, please rise? Should be everybody. President Dumke, I am pleased to present to you the 2023 graduates who fulfilled the requirements established and who are eligible to receive their bachelor's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and deans, confirmed by the Westminster Board of Trustees, and under the authority of the laws of the state of Utah, I confer upon you the degree you have earned with the responsibilities, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. We will now call you to the stage individually. Please be seated.
Testing. One, check, one. Check, check.
Ready? Jessica Sue Garcia.
Margaret Johanna Vincent.
Ashlyn Ann Yates.
Abba A. Shadali.
Mitue Farnsworth Superstar.
Katrina Cleveland.
Soph Ann Luker. Jack S. Kobabe.
Caitlin Joe Smith.
Sophia Dea Therese van Nederveen Meerkerk.
PJ Kelsch.
Jacob Sherrill Harrison.
Parker Elizabeth Sierra Thompson.
Lexi Olivia Payne.
Gail Charisse Wright.
Greta Justine Walser.
Jessica Virginia Whitaker.
Madison Nicole Brown.
Shelby Ann Volosson.
Naomi Guerrero Reyes.
Angelina Alay Dang Miar.
Cheyenne Haley Bertelson.
Nicholas Dylan Lockhart Allen.
Nina Asaf.
Lillian Ruth Stonebreaker.
Sarah Lynn Gonzalez.
Paulina Yvette Martinez Curry.
Dustin Lee Hardebeck.
Isaac Cortez.
Sarah Hatton.
Christopher Noe Mora Rubio.
Alicia Kuhlman.
Brooklyn Ann Thomas.
Emily Idra Warline.
Lauren Naomi Meekum.
Naomi Nilsson Christensen.
Nicole Alexis Brown.
Stephanie Amanda Stewart.
Molly Rose Gallagher.
Mariah Trujillo.
Brinley Neve Green Morris.
Adia Estes.
Rita Nicole Clonisos.
James Winston Carrington.
Ashley Dominique Salazar.
Fernanda Rubilar.
Bryant Thomas Ratcliffe Bradler.
Karen Zitting.
Biak Kung Uk.
Eden Keiko Dronoff.
Briar Madison Woody.
Sarah Marie Soper.
Alden Steffens.
Ashley K. Rigby.
Gwen Katrina Grunwald.
Carly Faye Hyatt.
Abby Renee Thurgood.
Jessica Dawn Irvine.
Leah Siobhan Murphy.
Christina Pippas.
Zola Ray Oyer.
Ashley Dawn Greenwood.
Caitlin Nicole Okerlund.
Lillian Xiaoqin Versen.
Andrew C. Thomas.
Anna Margaret Lee.
Jacob Nash Parks.
Cello Michael Clark.
Maxwell Thomas Duxbury. Thank you. Congratulations, Chris.
Jacob Martin Auger.
Carson James Capps.
Jackson David Linthal.
Michael Paul Spaeth. Thank you.
Gavin Basil Piva.
Murphy Django Clark.
Sky Mossbrook.
Robin Victor Caesar Gillen.
Taylor Marin Harvey.
Dua Akil Al Humud.
Jade Ann Escobar.
Nubia Herrera.
Isabel Carrion Perez.
Imelda Veronica Farnworth.
Madison Michael Christensen.
Maxwell Henderson Lund.
Bryson Hashiyuki Hirabayashi. Davis Banks Amos.
Oh, no, I just did. Ryan Stephen Bell.
Caitlin Jean Bell.
Colton Timothy Bell.
Kaylee McKenna Thurston.
Megan Katarina Taylor. Congratulations.
Annie Arnold.
You got it.
Claire Lark
Like
McKay.
personal support. Jacob A. Kirkwood.
Maria Kamp.
Brooke Alexandra Scudder.
Kylie Palmer.
Kaylin Mia Call.
Jackie McNamara.
Audria Nicole Nybart.
Vanessa Teal Eveleth.
Sophia Romero Boyri.
Caitlin Marie Cook.
Hallie Orion Parkin.
Kira Rael Spanenberg.
Maya Hopkinson.
Victoria Bakewell Crittenden.
Sarah Grace Walmsley. No, Marie.
Olivia Marie Meehan.
Anna Marie Zielinski.
Travis Donald Gooden.
Mariana Lucille Buckle.
Keely Carolyn Pratt.
Taylor Emma Falk.
Caitlin Elise Christensen.
Simon Robert Tucker.
Brianne Mortensen de Ibanez.
Michael Riley McCarter.
Josephine Isabella May Johnson.
Courtney Ann McCallendon.
Katie Brotherson.
Francie Aiken.
Addison McKay Goodart.
Mercy Daniela Moscoso.
Alesa Maria Guadalupe Duran Trejo.
Maya Ruth Leander.
Gabriel Benjamin Harmston.
Britley Celine Ranstadler.
Alexandria Elise Turner.
Denali Zeblin.
Jada Danae Jackson.
Rachel Elizabeth Bonner.
Stavrula Libenzakis.
Anel Alajic.
Hayden Stephen Charles Jones.
Fabiola Gomez Alferez.
Bailey Prince.
Joshua Maurice Garbett.
Zach Kylie.
Zachary J. Douglas.
Tony Shi.
Tyler J. Anderson.
Abigail Sydney Benser.
Reese Michael Gorey.
Maxwell Kai Novetsky.
Robert Connor Craig.
Albert McAllister Bruce III.
John Pickett Wilson, Jr.
Henry Frederick Cecil.
Victoire Daniela Sumano.
Bridget Joyce Dopp.
Claire Menzie Mischel.
Maxfield Hugo Bingman.
Caleb John Larson.
Ted Scott.
Alexa Rose Maple.
Madison Isabel Schmidt.
Yovi Saiz Rodriguez.
Valeria Sandoval.
Angelica Luisa Rodriguez Vasquez.
Maguire Whiting Conley.
Olivia Ann Gregg.
Nicholas Emmanuel Scher.
Ella Ruth Hundary Dahlgren.
Sasha Ann Kasprick.
That's your next one. I'm next. Olivia Shea Beckstead.
Sophia Grace Ward.
Rachel Hayworth.
Ellie Wilder Oates.
Kian Coffey Philbrick. Oh, yeah,
Tyler Scott Lovejoy.
Colum M. Coyle.
Grace Elizabeth von Bettenheim.
Katie Marquis Lohr.
Allie Lee Hansen.
Samuel Chouanier.
Anne Jacqueline Day.
Douglas Fajardo Riascos.
Din Harimovich.
J.C. Vasquez.
Matt Michael Penrod.
Megan Holly Haig.
Heather Dawn Lauty.
Getty Benjamin Moyle.
Harbor Morgan Larson.
Nicholas Grant McQueen. Oh, okay.
Taylor Jerry Whistler.
Lou Eusebio.
Ian Surratt Mosier.
Samantha Ann Bauer.
Grace Ryan Carrico.
Lauren Louise Lynn Shawgrow.
Alexis Aaron Crotty.
Madeline Renee DeJarlis.
Dominique Gal Kalipi.
Riley Shea McBride.
Ivania Savadic Firnau.
Garrett Lee McCormick.
Emma Holly Smith.
Julia Elizabeth Hovitt.
Rachel Louise Fisher.
Wyatt Parker Rollins.
Matthew Joseph Bradshaw.
Sophie Pearson.
Cole Francis Bailey.
Denise Kristen Dingsleder.
Lana Zabosnik.
Julia Katarina Toviainen.
Joachim Michael Mielda.
Oliver James Ford.
Henriette Sophie Resson.
Mikkel Etre Solbakken.
Francesco Gagliolo.
John Butcher.
Olivia Orphanakis Ward.
McKenna Noel Benson.
Zinnia Murr Collins.
Acacia Lillian Butterfly Jackson.
Julianne Elizabeth Sandu.
Kathleen Sinead Silva.
Elise Kathleen Swinson.
Madeline Veronica Percy.
Devon Marie Logan.
Riley Lynn Brown.
Giselle Ramirez Zarone.
William Lawrence Weinberger. Armenta Ramirez Hernandez. Okay. You get all the names.
Sean Jeng.
But it's Raven Alice Armenta Ramirez Hernandez.
No.
Oh, clause like happy Santa Claus.
Morgan Bird.
Maria Elizabeth Claus.
Trey Skinner.
Garrick G Money Williams.
Shelby Ann Carvalho.
Seamus Alexander O'Connor.
Teet Stante.
Nathan Alber.
Melanie Lorraine Kilroy.
J. Wesley Gagnon.
Kayla Martin.
Haley Ann Crapo.
And Sarah Catherine Walker.
Please join me in a round of applause for all of the new graduates. I now invite Ilya Ozerski, Chair of the Westminster Alumni Board, to come to the podium and welcome the newest members of the Westminster College Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. My name is Ilya Ozerski, and I'm a proud graduate of Westminster class of 2009. I've also had the honor of serving as this year's chair of the Westminster Alumni Board. I want to congratulate you on your graduation. I hope you take time this weekend to be proud of yourself and reflect on what an amazing accomplishment this truly is. Westminster College is a place where the faculty member know you by name and friendships last a lifetime. One of Westminster's Alumni Board's main goals is to help you stay connected with your fellow graduates, as well as cultivate new connections with others who have crossed the stage. You now belong to our global community of more than 25,000 Westminster alumni. Lastly, on behalf of the Westminster College Alumni Network, I'd like to officially welcome you to our alumni family. We're so honored to have you join us. Congratulations, class of 2023.
I'd like to share a few final observations with you before we reach the end of these proceedings. For our students, before you leave, take a moment to recognize how you got here to this place on this day. Look behind you, around you, at the seats that surround you. Find your family and friends. Go ahead. Give them a wave. As you look at them, remember what they've done for you. Think of the support, love, and encouragement they have given you. They've seen you through challenging and exciting times, and they're now here to applaud your success. Be sure to thank them. For the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends, thank you for trusting us with and supporting our graduates. Finally, as these proceedings come to a close, there's one final rite of passage. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left as a sign of your new degree. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the platform party and the audience please rise and remain standing for the alma mater, which was sung and pre-recorded by members of the chamber singers. If you would like to follow along, the alma mater lyrics are printed on the back of the commencement programs, and at the conclusion of the alma mater, the platform party and the faculty will depart, followed out by the graduates. I ask that the audience remain in place until the graduates have left the field. Thank you for being here to help honor Westminster's 2023 graduates.
We sing.